us solve this question from trigonometric ratios. Now, we are asked to express y in terms of x and theta only. Fine. Now, that means y is going to be the subject of the formula according to the question. So, now that is y is 1 plus cos theta. So, now what we want to do now is to find a way of replacing this cos theta by a value that will be equivalent to x. And so you can recall sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. That is from our trigonometry. So if you want to get cos theta here now, that implies cos square theta will be, you remove this sine square theta, take it to the other side, 1 minus sine square theta. Okay? So which invariably means that finding the square root of both sides will give us cos theta. Therefore, cos theta will be the square root of 1 minus sine square theta. Fine. So which is the same thing as the square root of 1 minus, and what is our sine theta? According to what is given here, we don't know yet. Okay, so that means we need to find the value of our sine theta. Okay, now we can now say that, okay, this one is the same thing as 1 minus sine theta 1 plus sine theta, because what is a difference of 2 squares. I hope you understand. So we have gotten that. Let's go to what we are given from the problem. We are told that since x is equal to 1 minus sine theta, so from here we can get our sine theta. So if we take sine theta here and bring x here, we have sine theta now will be equal to 1 minus x. Beautiful. So beautiful. So that means we can plug in sine theta here. I hope you understand. Is that how we use this one? Or we use this one? It's still going to be the same thing. So therefore, cos theta will now be what? The square root of 1 minus, let's use this, sine theta. 1 minus x, plus sine theta is what? Then multiplying 1 plus sine theta, 1 minus x. Okay, so let's close the square root there. Okay, yes. All right. So with that now, we can expand. I have the square root of, okay, now this, when you open this, you have 1 minus 1 plus x. You get x left here, because 1 minus 1 is 0, minus times minus there is plus x. So you have x into brackets. This is 1 minus 1, 1 plus 1 there, 2, then plus times minus there, 2 minus x. I hope we are following. Okay, so that means our cos theta, that implies what? Cos theta now will be equal to the square root of what? 2x minus x squared. I hope we are following. Good. Now, we can now return to the value of our y. Therefore, y will now be equal to 1 plus, what is cos theta? This is what the cos theta is. That is what? Square root 2x minus x squared. Don't forget, since this particular cos theta has a square root, that means your answer might be plus or minus. So you put plus or minus there. If you don't put plus or minus there, your answer is not complete. Yes. Why? Because since we obtain square root for cos theta, and anytime you have square roots of value like that, it implies it is either negative or positive. So the answer now is y is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of 2x minus x squared. Bye.